D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So this Galactic Star Cruiser for Star Wars, this hotel that they're doing, there's been a lot of talk about it, and I wasn't able to get to it right away because, I got a family and stuff, and I can't exactly get to some of this stuff right off the bat. But I wanted to throw my 2 cents in because, that's how I am. I got the gift of gab, So when this was announced before the pandemic and everything, I thought that it sounded like a good idea, and I had done a video on the prices and stuff. You can check that out in the iCard section and everything to that video. But I wanted to go in a little bit more in depth and talk about some of the videos that have come out and everything. Now, I just want to say that I thought this was a good concept, a good idea and everything. It was like supposed to be this all immersive, kind of thing where you go for 2 days and you hang out with characters and everything, and you get to interact with them, and you dress up and stuff if you want and everything. I thought this was a really good idea. We got to see all this concept art and all this other stuff, and I was just like, this is actually like a pretty decent idea. So then when they got into the prices of it, and I'm going to go over that just a tiny bit. So here are the prices of it. Now it's basically 2 guests per cabin, and that's it's $1,200 and everything. So, or the voyage total be $4,000 and everything. And I'm like, that's insane. Okay. Sorry, that was $1,000 a night. So then with 3 guests per cabin, that's 2 adults and 1 child. And I just want to say, when it comes to a child, 11 and up, Disney considers an adult. So if you are like me, I have 2 children because my oldest one is 5. But if you have a child that's 12, they consider that an adult. So you can't have I don't think they would allow the 2 adults, 1 child thing. I mean, they might, but I don't think they would because Disney, I don't know, whatever. So that's a total of 5,290. So 5,300. Okay. Then you get to the 4 guests per cabin one. That's what I would have to get because I have 4 people in my family. It is $6,000 for a weekend. And, like most people that have commented on this, I don't have $6,000 to be dropping on a not even 2 days. It's not even a full 2 days. So it's just very, the price is the problem. We'll get into this part. So this is the sample itinerary. And they have some stuff on here that sounds great. Like you got these aspect stories moments and everything. The unexpected story moments. Sorry, aspect. Learn to read. These story moments, and they sound like they're going to be cool. It says right here, one of them is you could broker a deal for a heist. You could arrange to steal a ship from the First Order. And I like that whole idea. I like that you get to choose what it is you're going to do and what you're not going to do kind of thing. It sounds very, very cool. And I was like, you know what? I think that's something that I personally would be interested as a guest of this. But then, you start to look at we talk about those cabins. So this is the standard cabin. And like I said, these look very cool in the sense that, you've got, it kind of looks cool, but I mean, like I said, I don't really know how much. Like these are the standard cabins, and they look, it sleeps 4 to 5 passengers, and you get a queen bed and then 2 little bunks. And I'm all like, I mean, like my kids would love that crap, but me personally, I'm like, what if you went with, friends and you had to sleep in one of those stupid bunks? And that's what this is for, these little grand cabin suites where it can, you get 2 queen beds and then 2 cubby holes and everything, which is fine, everything. But I'm just like, what's going on there? Like I personally would just want a bed. And so I'm all like, it's fine, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. All right, so now let's get into these little videos. So the first video we have is their little kind of teaser trailer for the Galactic Star Cruiser and everything. So why don't we go ahead and play this sucker? And so
for the first time,
you got this guy. And he's all like dreaming of the stars and going into light speed and everything. And there's the Star Cruiser and everything. Then they're talking to this guy. Now, this is the kind of stuff that would be interesting to me. Like you get on there, you meet some dude that's an actor that's dressed up as a Twi'lek, and you just start having a conversation. that to me, if as a Star Wars fan, I'd freak out. I'd be like, this is so cool and everything. And I'd get full on RPG into it. I would go all LARP into it. But I don't know if that's what it's going to be, because we'll get into the rest of it. So then he's all excited. And then this woman. So this, I guess, is one of those like immersive things where she could come up with a, give you that, codes to something, and then you help out because you go to Batu, the Galaxy's Edge and everything, which I'm not like, it doesn't look that cool to me and everything, but I think this looks cooler than the Batu. Oh, well, it sounded cooler, but it doesn't look cooler. Anyways, but you could you enact with her, and she could be like, help the resistance and everything. And they do lightsaber training, which we're gonna watch that video in a minute.
We're gonna save the galaxy.
Ready to save the galaxy and everything, and that's like that part, and they, it's like I said, this is all a cool idea, and you get attacked by the First Order and everything, but I'm all like, that sounds like a cool idea and everything, but at the same time, I'm all like, that's not what it looks like it's going to be. So then let's get into this next video. So this one they released last week, and they had to take it down because, oh man, did people rip this sucker apart. Oh my gosh. Let's just start it and everything, and I'll talk about it while we do it. So, this whole situation.
Well, hello there.
I'm super excited to see what.
Well, hello there. Oh my
We
God,
cannot wait
this
to
is gonna
have
be.
you aboard, because Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser is a first of its kind vacation experience.
It's the-
where you
oh
get to
my
spend
gosh,
2
this
days and
acting
2 nights
sucks.
living out your very own Star Wars story.
Oh, I'm just too excited. We gotta go inside.
What is up with this kid? So there's the cruiser. So this is the
Welcome
thing.
to the Halcyon Star Cruiser.
Like,
Wow.
this does not
This is unreal. It's like
look.
I'm walking straight into a Star Wars movie.
Except it's not a movie, right? You get to be
This
in
is
the middle
horrible.
of it all and in the middle of the action.
And then there's activities you can do on here.
Yeah, there are activities on board the ship. The first one that I'm really excited about is lightsaber training.
We're gonna talk about that. We'll
Here
get to
on
the
the
lightsaber
bridge,
training.
we
So
also invite
we'll-
all of our guests to do bridge operations training.
yeah, which we'll talk about that a little
Occasionally,
bit when we
this
see
is
it in the
where
next
we can go to
video.
hyperspace.
Punch it.
Ooh, like hyperspace. Like that
So
looks
we've
cool.
really focused on
That
making-
looks cool and everything. But here's my thing about that. It looks cool to go into hyperspace, but how does it feel? Does it feel like you're going into hyperspace? Because I'll bet you nothing happens. I bet you just stand there and you're just like, okay, we light show and everything. Now, this part right here gets me because she's all talking to this dude about like this, how this person's
we
real
have
and everything.
Some of the best entertainment in
Best
the galaxy
entertainment in
on
the
board.
galaxy.
One of which I'm so excited about is this pop star.
And this pop star and everything, which we're about to meet and everything. Why is she going this way? And then he goes this way to see the pop star. And he's all like, oh, what's going on here? Bad acting all around. This kid was on the Goldbergs. I never watched that show, but he ain't winning any awards. I'll tell you that. So he goes into this big giant light. Hey, don't go towards the light, Caroline. Caroline, stay away from the light. So now he's in a bar with all these people dressed up. That one was in a wheelchair.
What's going on? I just popped through that door and
And then this guy's all like, shh, don't, shh. This pop star's gonna sing. It's Twi'lek.
Look above and see the world so
And I do like Twi'leks. They're my favorite species in Star Wars. And I would totally dress up as a Twi'lek if I went to this. And she can sing. Yeah, like she's a good singer and everything, but like this doesn't. And he's all like, oh my goodness. So here's my thing about this. Oh, they're all just jamming out like it's like this is the best song ever. Get out of here with that nonsense. That was their song. It was like 2 seconds. And they're all like, yay, you're just so good. You're just so good. And yeah, he's like, wow.
There you are.
oh my gosh, I was just in the
There you are. You were gone for a whole 2 minutes of song. Oh my goodness. Did you get a drink?
lights were low and this performer just came out of nowhere.
You just met Gaia.
She was incredible.
Let's get you back to the launch.
Okay, so like I love how you just met Gaia. No, he didn't. He heard her sing for 2 seconds. And then she's like, let's get you back to the launch pad. Let's get you out of here. You've had enough experience, honeybee.
Sounds great.
Sounds great to get out of here. Wow, I had such an experience. So there's that. This looks, see, that's the thing. They put all this crap out here, and the it's just there. The advertising for this has just been awful. Okay, so then we get this video, This is the lightsaber training. So we get the lightsaber training, right? This guy goes into lightsaber training. Look at him go. You go.
Welcome
you
to
go,
Lightsaber
Glen
Training
Coco.
Pod. So excited to have you here.
Okay.
This is unbelievable.
We have been working on this experience to
They've been working
have
on
a
this
whole
experience.
brand new way for our guests to experience this ancient art of the lightsaber.
Can I hold that?
Absolutely.
Can I hold
Please,
it?
Please,
Okay.
this is for you.
So do I turn it on, or
Go
what,
for
what
it,
do
right,
I do here?
right there.
Yeah, okay. So this right here really got me when I watched it because
All right, so I'm
So-
standing
the,
right
like
right
the
there.
lightsaber looks pretty
Face
cool and
up
everything,
against the
but
remote.
this part looks stupid. Like, if you've ever done the 3D goggles thing where you're like whipping and you see on the screen it's like all these things coming, that's cooler than this crap. This crap looks jank as shit. Like you're just like, this isn't lightsaber
Welcome to the
training.
bridge of the Halcyon Star Cruiser.
This looks so cool. in
Okay,
here.
now this part gets
Here
me.
in
This
front of
is
the
like,
systems,
well,
this is one of my
you
favorite
should just go to
places
Dave
because
and
you actually
Buster's.
get
They
to
have a
push
Star
all
Wars
the
game where you can
buttons.
fly a
You
TIE
can
fighter.
actually
It's way better than
change-
this
Change
BS.
the settings,
Like,
control
look,
the ship.
you're just hitting
But,
knobs.
you know,
You're just
we
hitting
really
knobs.
use some help
What is
depending-
this? A day at Chuck E. Cheese? What is going on here with this nonsense? Like, they're just hit the knobs, and then okay, and then this is my favorite. They get into this part right here.
Ship. Are you up for it?
I'm definitely up for it. I don't know. You should trust me to do it.
You're going to be actually guiding where we're.
So this actually looks
You're
pretty
gonna aim
cool,
and I'll
in my
fire.
opinion.
Okay.
All right.
Like this whole situation, like they're fighting and everything. This looks cool, but it's just one giant video game. And this is my question is, so if I'm on the bridge with all these other like 20 other people, which one of us gets to shoot? Which one of us gets to stop these TIE fighters? And which one of us gets to aim and everything? Because yeah, like there they go.
Last thing to do, you want to take us to hyperspace?
I would love to take it to hyperspace.
I would love to take
All
it to
right.
Don't let me mess
hyperspace.
this up.
It's
You got
just
this.
okay.
So,
Ugh.
you know, just give that lever
trash.
a strong
You're just
pull.
trash. And they take it to hyperspace, off into oblivion. All right. So the last one that I wanted to play for you was they released a like welcome, like for people that had put in their invitations, which people I guess are bailing out now. But people that had put in their invitations, they sent him this little welcome video and they put this crap online. I was like, oh, you guys, man, you guys are not just thinking here. They put that this way. All right.
Hello there, and greetings from Chandler Star Line. I'm Agent Daria
Why
Zim,
is this
and
all
I would like
blurry?
to congratulate you on booking
Why is it
your
all blurry?
voyage through the galaxy. You will be boarding the Halcyon,
That's an iPhone,
a Carillion
just so you know.
MPO
That's-
1400
look,
Star Cruiser
I have one
built
of
during the
those, too.
romantic age of exploration. This ship has hosted
gonna do that.
spectacular vacations for centuries, and now Chandler Star
Why is
Line
it blurring
celebrating
out?
with a special exclusive journey to Batu, retracing
Ooh,
the path of its
Batu.
maiden voyage. For this special voyage, your ship will be piloted
Her eyes
by
were moving because she's reading. Ooh,
the esteemed Captain Kevin. So you
we're
are
gonna talk
in
about her.
expertly
Sorry, I forgot to
capable
mention that.
hands. While on your voyage, you will have access to an exciting range of activities, all just a short stroll from your cabin. Try your hand at the honored ancient art of wielding a lightsaber, or
Which we just saw,
learn
which
how
looked
the
like
crew
crap.
operate the ship at a bridge operations training.
yeah, which we just saw that too. Look
Or
like
if
crap.
you'd like, relax and play a game of Hollow Sabak over
Sabak, not interested.
cocktail in the cozy
Cocktails.
sublight lounge. Your vacation is what you make
If I
it
went to this, I
aboard
would get so
legendary
drunk.
Star Cruiser.
Because I'd be like, oh, we wasted so much money on
behalf
this
of
nonsense.
myself and Chandler Star Line, I would like to welcome you to the spectacular world of galactic exploration, where your journey is our honor. See you soon, traveler. Oh, yes. Chandler Star Line reserves the right to alter any excursion or itinerary without notice in the unlikely event of piracy, invasion, sabotage, or planetary
doing this to
uprising.
let you know that if
Chandler
you-
Star
if
Line
you,
is not responsible for galactic
You're gonna get
unrest.
attacked.
Bye.
Oh, this was awful. Okay, this one was the worst one, in my opinion. It was the worst one because, not to be mean to that girl, but she's not exactly what I'd call the best actor. The last thing I want to talk about is this article. Okay, so we get to meet Captain Kevin of the Star Galactic Cruiser leader or whatever. She's the captain. Okay, so in this Entertainment Weekly I'll just read it and everything, and you guys can. So look, a first look at Captain Keevan, the captain of the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, which opens March 3rd, 2022 at Walt Disney World. And there she is, and everybody's saying that she looks like Kathleen Kennedy. I was like, oh, I'd be surprised if Kathleen Kennedy didn't dress up like her for one of these little thingies as like a thing or whatnot. So then, what's happening? Entertainment Weekly spoke with Walt Disney engineer Scott Trowbridge about what you can expect when the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser luxury resort opens at Walt Disney World next March. The interview revealed our first look at the Captain Keevan, the ship's leader, who was previously teased alongside other new characters back on Life Day. And I mean, these characters look pretty generic and everything, but whatever. Okay. Trowbridge noted that we'll learn a lot more about her and her role in some pretty iconic moments in Star Wars history, which I want to know what those Star Wars moments are. I hate these ads. What those Star Wars moments are, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't that great, in my opinion. Let's see. History. Adding that she runs the ship with capability and professionalism second to none. But just like the experience around her, there may be more to her than meets the eye. I mean, probably not, but whatever, it's fine. Then let's see. Oh, okay. A lot more information on Galactic Star Cruiser was released on Disney in honor of Life Day, including information on the arrival experience, the onboard activities, food, merchandise, and more. Yeah, and the food didn't look that great. If you were watching the Wonderful World of Disney Magical Holiday Celebration last weekend, you were treated to what is likely the first public performance by intergalactic superstar Gaia, which we just saw, which it was all right. The girl can sing, but I mean, other than that, it wasn't that great, as she will appear aboard the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. Interestingly, that sneak peek has since been removed by Disney, but we have some screen captures. Yeah, and they did remove it. They did put it back up, I think I saw, but I couldn't find it or whatnot. So, those are my thoughts on this whole thing, you guys. Like I said before, I thought that it was a good idea and it sounds really interesting. I just don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off, you guys. I just don't know. And I mean, it's just crazy. It's just, maybe they're just not good at this anymore. Maybe Disney really just needs to hang up their hat when it comes to Star Wars. And take a break from it, maybe they'll do that. Well, they have to do this Galactic Star Cruiser. They put too much money into it, but maybe as far as everything else, maybe just take a step back and take a couple years off, and then revisit it again when you can. All right. So those are my thoughts on this. Tell me, what did you guys think about this? I mean, I know I can't afford it. I'm a blue collar kind of guy. I mean, I go to work my 9 to 5 and I can't, there's no way I could afford this. I mean, I could, but I mean, I'd have to save up for it for a while. And it just sounds like an expense that I'm just not really interested in wasting money on. All right. So tell me what you guys thought about this. How do you guys feel about Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser luxury hotel event and all that stuff? You can leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. May the force be with you. Bye.